What is up, you glorious members of the Lojo Fishing fam? Hopefully you guys had a great Christmas and hopefully you're gearing up for a nice little New Year's Eve or New Year's. I myself had a great Christmas because we finally got moved into our new house, which is right behind me, and I got some swag. I have a couple gifts that are going to be featured in today's video. One that you guys have already seen, which is this t-shirt that my sister got me that is probably the most accurate representation of me as a fisherman. World's okayest fisherman. Another one you guys might be noticing right now is what I'm filming on. My wife got me a new vlogging camera and it is nice and it's a lot better than my phone, which is what I've been using for the past 2 years. So now I'm going to be a real professional YouTuber with this new camera. But the real star of today's video is going to be this bad boy right here. Guys, what is in this envelope right here is a $50 gift card to Academy Sports and Outdoors, which we are going to be using momentarily. Guys, the goal in today's video is very simple, and it's like this anytime we go tackle shopping, it's like this. It's to see how much you can get for the least amount of money. So we have $50 today, and we are gonna go to Academy and see how much fishing tackle or lures or whatever we can get for $50. I'm ready, hopefully you guys are ready. If you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, you already know what to do. Smash the thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you are new and you're seeing my face for the first time. Little red button right below the video, it says subscribe. Hit that, make it turn gray. Join the Lojo Fishing fam, the best subscribers on YouTube. But about to hop in the old nasty Nissan, the Titan, head over to Academy and get this party going. Academy, it's time. Okay, Mr. $50 Academy gift card. I don't think that's gonna be enough to get me a new kayak, unfortunately, because they have some pretty sweet kayaks here, but let's just stay focused on fishing lures. Here we go. Now we're getting into the area that we need to be in. So I'm gonna kind of try to keep some quick math in my head and then just kind of go from there. We're not gonna count tax because that's just not even fun. Definitely gonna start in the soft plastic section though, because I mean, you know, soft plastics are awesome and they work this time of year, work any time of year. So let's have a little look-see, should we? You guys know how I feel about paddle tail swim baits, but these Kitex, they're just a little bit, they're too expensive for me. You know, I want to keep it in a certain budget on days like today. Come on, where's some cheap paddle tails at? Good God, look at those are $9. I love you, Strike King, but jeez. Oh. Here we go. Now we're starting to get into something a little bit more my budget, like some Zoom Super Fluke, the swimming Super Fluke. Those are the ones with the actual paddle tail. You guys have heard me talk about paddle tail swim baits before, but those are definitely my favorite. I'm gonna go with something like basic. It's like a white ice. I really like that. Nice shad pattern. $4. Let's just call that $4 and maybe we can keep track. Focus, camera. Focus! Why did I not get a basket? Let me go find a basket. What other type of soft plastic should we get? Paddle tail swim baits are good, but we definitely need something else. Guys, this is the point in the video where I need to remind you to drop tips and stuff in the comment section because I do read every single comment, believe it or not. So, you know, I need those tips and there's probably a lot of people watching videos like this that like these tips too. So make sure you get in that comment section and drop your best fishing knowledge for people like me who are only that right there, right? Right? Oh guys, I love me some Senkos. You know, I wish they had some Guggenbait worms because I really like the Guggenbait worms, but they don't have them here. But Senkos are a good worm, but I'll tell you something, they are not cheap, and most of you guys know that already. So what we can do is we can branch out to some of the other brands that have a little bit cheaper forms of almost the same thing. This is a perfect example right here. The little Yum Dinger. These bad boys right here are almost identical to Senko. Let's put them right next to a Senko and see if we can even tell the difference. So here we go. This is both like black and blue on both of them. I mean, as you can see, it's very, very comparable. I mean, they're almost the same lure, but this is only $2, whereas that is $6 and sometimes up to $7 and $8 depending on where you live in the country. So for $2, let's go ahead and roll with the old Yum Dingers. Yeah, let's roll with those bad boys. So now we're up to what, $6 total? That's not bad at all. Let's get one more soft plastic, and I think I'd like to go with kind of like a a crawl, like a swimming crawl type thing. I just saw these over here for $3 by Big Bite Baits. And this is, let's look at what this is. Alabama crawl color swimming crawl. So you can see a little illustration of it right there. But these really look good. I love me some crawfish baits. A lot of people use crawfish lures as like jig trailers and stuff like that, and I do too, but sometimes when the bite gets tough for me, I'll just rig this Texas rig by itself with no skirt, no jig or anything like that, and that works for me quite a bit. So we're gonna add that in there for $3, which brings us up to $9 total. So we've got 3 lures and we haven't even broke $10 yet, so we're doing really good. But we are gonna need to branch out away from the soft plastics just a little bit. So let's see what other stuff we've got crack-a-lacking in here. Now guys, you guys have told me on numerous occasions that the 6th Sense Divine Swim Jigs are just the bomb diggity. I have still never tried one, but we're gonna change that today. We are about to get one of these bad boys, because they're $5. That's a little, you know, I guess that's okay for a jig price, but I just heard so much about them. We gotta get one to test it out. The question is, what color should we go with? There's so many good colors. This one says it's for dark water, and that's really what I'm fishing most of the time. So, you know, I really love the muddy water stuff. This is an interesting color. I'm not even really sure how to describe what color this is. But, I mean, what would you guys call that right there? I don't even know, but that's a cool looking little jig right there. So let's go with that one for $5. Okay, what in the world are these things right here? Fancy grade poppers. What in the world? I mean, I know what a popper is, but good lord, those things are fancy. That's the perfect word for them. Fancy. A little bit too fancy for me, especially at $6. Oh snap, you guys remember this thing? I literally just used this in a video like a week or two ago. And the thing is really cool looking, like a spinnerbait, but with the knuckleball right there. And we caught a fish on it pretty quick, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that although they look crazy, they do work, and we proved that. But once again, a little bit too hefty on the price tag for what we're trying to do today. $9 for basically a spinnerbait? Can't do that. I'm sure you guys know by now that I love the lipless crankbaits, and this is just an exquisite color right here. I mean, this is like chrome, black dot, black back. I mean, that's one of my favorite, but a little expensive still, $6. I'm thinking my good buddies over here at H2O Express probably have something similar to that for probably about half the price. And there we go, right there for, let's call that $4. We got something that's very comparable to what we were just looking at from Strike King. Look at that. Kind of comparing these two, I mean, they're very similar looking, you know. Yeah, so half the price, $4. I'd definitely have to go with this one. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm at like $15 or so right now, so we're doing really good. We've got a basket full of stuff down there, and we've only spent $15 out of our $50, so this is gonna be a nice little haul. Let's keep going. Now, I gotta get a spinnerbait. Like that has to happen. I gotta get a spinnerbait because I'm not gonna come to a tackle store pretty much any time of year and not get a spinnerbait, but we want to get the most for our dollar, so we may end up having to go with H2O Express again. Actually, you know what? We got the old Wahoos over here, and I forgot about them. A lot of these are like $2 and $1. Look at this one. That's a good looking spinnerbait right there. It's got like a black and silver skirt. It's got the willow blade, the Colorado blade. It's a 3/8 ounce, which is what I prefer to use. And I mean, look at that. That's really cool. That one was $2. Heck yeah. So what, we're up to $17 now, and we got a spinnerbait too. That is sweet. You guys are constantly asking me what my favorite lure is of all time, and the answer to that question, it's really hard to say. I mean, I can't really say, but if I really only had to pick one, I would pick the buzzbait. I mean, this has always been my favorite lure of all time. I've caught my PB on it 3 different times, that's right. Not this one specifically, this is just the first one that I saw. But let's see if we can find a good buzzbait. Now, a lot of you guys are fishing really cold water, and the buzzbait might not be the best thing right now. But once that water warms up and those fish start getting more active, more aggressive, the buzzbait can just absolutely knock them dead. So let's see if we can find one that's halfway affordable. Check this one out. I really like the way this one looks. It's a little bit of a bigger one. It's only 3/8 ounce, but the wire itself is really big. But what I like about it is it comes with 3 soft plastic little toads with the double feet right there. So that's nice right there. That gives you a trailer without having to buy an extra pack of plastics just for a trailer. And this is only $5. So I think we're up to 20 now total, and now we've got my favorite lure of all time. You could switch this out with a darker soft plastic. I normally like the black soft plastics on a buzzbait, so you can switch that out. You could put a skirt on if you wanted to. This is nice right here. This will catch a big fish right here, guys. I'm trying to tell you. So 20 bucks. I would absolutely love to find a square bill that wasn't $8, $9, but I am having a hard time here. I'm looking at the Rapalas or the Rapalas, whatever. They're like $9. And we got the 6 cents ones over here, which look pretty cool, but they're $9. Let's see. Well, there's got to be one. Look, the Booyahs are $10. Good Lord. When did square bills become such a hot commodity? I did not know. I must have missed the memo on that one. But here we go though, our good friends at Bandit Lures, which I'm not that familiar with, honestly. They have a $6 square bill right here. I'm really interested in the paint job. Let's take a look at this. Look at that, guys. What would you say that is? What kind of fish? It almost looks like a baby bass right there, but then you get to the back of it and it's like blue. So that is very interesting. So it dives 2 to 5 feet. That's perfect for a square bill. That can hit you some rocks or some down timber or something like that. Okay, cool. All right, I like that a lot. I'm not sure what that is, but I really do like it. So boom, let's use this as our square bill. This was only $6, so now we're up to 26, just now breaking halfway through our budget. This is so much fun, guys. I mean, budget shopping for me, if you paid attention to my channel at all, you know I love budget shopping. So we've only spent $26, and look what we've got here, guys. We've got, I mean, just a basket full of stuff for 26 bucks. I mean, we're just halfway there. I mean, maybe we can squeeze in like a really nice lure on top of all this stuff, or maybe we should get like some line and some weights or something. I don't know. Let me keep looking around. I'll tell you another lure that I've been using a lot lately, guys, and that's this bad boy right here, the Bait Ball by Live Target. It's like a mini Alabama rig. I've used it in videos before. I've actually caught a really big bass on it too, but they're like $13, and I'm not willing to compromise that much of this budget for that, although they are cool. And if you're not somebody who uses the big Alabama rig, like I do not really, then that thing might be perfect for you. Or if you're a kayak angler or a bank fisherman and you don't want to lug around all the equipment that it takes to throw a full-size Alabama rig, then that might be something you want to try, but we're not going to mess with that right this second. Guys, I just found an absolute gem over here next to the frogs for some reason. But look at this little jerk bait right here for $4 by H2O Express. Check that thing out. That is a great looking jerkbait, black back shad pattern. It's called Diamond Dust, which is just cool. 3 to 5 foot depth, so it's kind of a shallow diving jerkbait, but that's kind of the ones that I like because I fish a lot of shallow water. For $4, guys, that is an absolute steal. And we gotta put a jerkbait in here because for the winter time, I mean, this is gonna be your friend right here. So I think that brings us up to 30 bucks. Oh my gosh, guys, look what I just found. I have never seen this before. This is by Fishhead, who makes an underspin, which are really cool baits. But we were just talking about buzzbaits being my favorite lure. This is a buzzbait with an underspin blade underneath it. Oh my goodness. We have to get this, and it's on clearance for $6. Oh man, we have to try this. I love the buzzbait anyways. I also like underspins, which is actually what I was looking for, so it's incredible that I found this right here. But yeah, that's going in the basket right now, and we'll take a look at that later. Let's see if we can find an actual underspin though. And we found them. Here we go right here, guys. This is what I was talking about. Fishhead spin, little underspin, 3/8 ounce. 3/8 ounce, beautiful color right there. You can put any kind of swim bait soft plastic you want to. In fact, the ones that we bought earlier would be perfect for it. You throw one of those bad boys right there on the back of it, and next thing you know, you've got a sick little deep water, you know, lure. Deep or mid-range of the water column. Just a beautiful, beautiful lure. Great this time of year. Yeah, we definitely got to get that for $4. Absolutely. Guys, we've got $10 left, and that's it. So we're really gonna have to get creative with these last $10. I'm trying to like rack my brain of anything that I've forgotten, you know, like any lure that I think is good, or that maybe, you know, I don't know. We're gonna have to keep looking around though. We're almost out of money, but not quite yet. Haha, there you are, you little rascal. I feel like the best place to spend your last $10 is gonna be in the clearance section. So let's see what we've got over here. Oh, we've got a couple packs of ribbon tail worms by Culprit, which are some of my favorite ribbon tail worms for $3. But which color should we go with? We got like a red tomato, which is just a weird thing to call a lure. And pumpkin seed. I'm thinking pumpkin seed's gonna be better just for more situations, you know? So for $3, all right, so that's $43. Still have $7 left here. That's nice. Cutter worm by Strike King, the little rage tail. It's got the little swimming tail on the back of it. Ooh, wow, watermelon red flake too. Man, we might have to do that. What do you guys think? I mean, for $4, so that would leave us with like $3 left. So we're gonna do it. That's just that, you can't pass that up. Do we have anything on this side that's worth anything? Got some saltwater lures over here, but I am not that guy. So just keep on moving. Some shrimpies. That might be cool for somebody. Got some more plastics down here. None of this really jumps out to me. Those power bait swim baits kind of look okay. In fact, let's take a look at these a little bit closer. Little swim shad power bait. What color is that? Baby bass. Man, that's kind of cool looking for $2.28. That would exhaust our budget, but man, I don't know. That looks kind of cool. I don't know. I think that's going to be the winner, guys. I think that's going to be the one. I was looking at some Senkos over here because we had talked about how expensive Senkos are, so if you can ever find them on the cheap, then that's good. But it's the color which is the problem. I'm not sure about that color. I don't even know what it's called, chartreuse with something, but that's not really my type of thing. This one is the 4-inch Senko, so this is the smaller one. So I think I'm set. I think I'm good with our decisions here. Just look at all this stuff, guys. Look at what we've done. $50. I mean, just this is awesome. Guys, we have a mega haul of lures here, so let's go buy this stuff, see how close we were to meeting our budget of $50, and take a look at these lures a little bit closer. We're gonna dump this stuff out on the tailgate right outside Academy because that's how we roll around here. Guys, you wanna talk about a haul? This is a haul right here. I mean, just to quickly recap, oh my God, there's more lures that fell down here. Geez, we got even more than we thought we did. We got the fish head underspin. We got the H2O Express lipless crank. We got the crazy looking primal buzz, which is basically a buzz bait mixed with the underspin, as you can see. Got a little spinner bait, got a 6 cents divine swim jig. We got the regular buzz bait, got the square bill, got the jerk bait, the culprit curly tail worms that were on clearance, the power bait swim baits that were on clearance as well. Got some crawl lures, paddle tail swim baits, got the little cutter worm, which are just really cool looking, and then we got the knockoff Senkos, which is the Yum Dingers. Guys, for $50, this was one heck of a haul. A lot of these lures will catch fish all year round, and that is just sweet. Big shout out to my sister-in-law Heather for hooking me up with this gift card and making this video possible. Big shout out to my sister Libby for getting me this t-shirt, which is just a perfect representation and an accurate representation of me as a fishing person. Big shout out to my wife who got me the new vlogging camera for Christmas, so now I can make videos nice and professionally. Now I can see myself in the little screen up here. I can like put everything in the shot that I want to be in the shot. I mean, I'm gonna be a pro now, right? Just give me a camera, a new shirt, and $50 from Academy, and now I am a professional YouTube fisherman, right? I mean, that's how it works, right? But it's time to head back to the house and tell you guys a little something that you're definitely gonna want to hear if you're still watching at this point in the video. Squigs, what you got going on over here? What are you eating? What is this? Ravioli? Okay. Doesn't look halfway bad. You're sucking that milk down, something serious. Mommy? New house, new camera, yeah. New year, new you.
New year, new me.
Yeah, got that custom 40-inch TV that's not mounted to the wall, but it's up on the, what do you call that, the mantle, because we haven't gotten a TV installed yet. But you know, I mean, it's a work in progress, right? Guys, now that we've taken a look at all the stuff that we got with our $50 gift card at Academy, you guys know I'm not keeping this stuff. You know I'm gonna give it away to you guys. 'Tis the season for, what do they say, babe? 'Tis the season to be jolly.
right.
Don't they call it the giving season as well? You know, this time of year, Christmas, the new year, you know, you want to do a good deed to start out the new year. So this is one of my good deeds to you guys for being the best subscribers on YouTube. You guys know I always look for any excuse whatsoever to give stuff away to you. So if you'd like to enter to win this stuff, this is all you have to do. It takes 3 steps, takes about 5 seconds total. 1, click the thumbs up button that likes this video. Step number 2, comment something to enter yourself into the giveaway. Step 3, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with the bell notification turned on. That's the most important part. That way you stay up to date with the channel, all future videos, and all future giveaways. Winner of this giveaway will be announced in my next upload, whenever that is. It'll be in the description. Guys, like I've said, the bell notification, that is the key. That way when I upload my next video from right now, you will get an email. That way you can go straight to the video and check to see if you won the giveaway. If you do end up seeing your name in the description, all you have to do is hit me up on any social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, all at lojo.fishing, and I will get the stuff sent right out to you. Once again, guys, hopefully you had a great Christmas. I know I did with my family. Hopefully your new year will be amazing. And for now, I'm signing out. Fist bump. See you guys later.